Thursday.
Ford, what's happening today?
Amber glanced at him. Rayalynn, Eve, and Lilliana, who were all in the living room. Rose entered at that moment.
I agreed to meet Johnny at 9 AM. Mum's going to take me to the cafe and wait for me outside. I'll let you all know how it goes, and then as soon as I'm done with Johnny, which I don't know if it'll be minutes or hours, Mum's going to take me to visit Freddie. I'll let you know how he's doing, whether there's a chance he'll come out of it soon or not.
Sounds good.
I hope he'll come out of it soon.
Same.
I can't believe I'm still alive.
Don't say that.
It's true though.
Especially when you have multiple criminals who are after you.
Rayalynn and Amber are the only people here who haven't been badly hurt in some way.
If you mean physically, yes.
I should head to school now.
Of course. See you tonight. I'll let you know how it goes as soon as you get back.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna stay here all day.
Good idea.
Same. I don't want to face my mum. Who can blame you? I want to see Freddie's face when I tell him what Amy said. Maybe telling him will bring him out of his endless coma. I don't think so, Lily. But if I'm allowed to visit him now, it must mean he's starting to make a recovery.
Ford, are you ready?
Sure.
See you after you've seen Freddie. With, hopefully, good news.
Hopefully.
What do you two think the verdict will be?
I'm not sure.
I think it'll be positive.
Huh?
Well, it's no good thinking pessimistically. And the fact Ford is gonna see him, that must mean progress. Hang on. What if Freddie wakes up because Ford's there?
That won't happen. For all we know, you've been in a coma for a year or never come out of it at all.
No! Stop thinking like that! Let's just try not to think about it and wait for Ford.
He'll be hours, Eve. It's likely he'll spend hours with Johnny, but also he'll want to spend as long as possible with Freddie, even though he is unconscious. And I can't just not think about my brother.
There's gonna be no changes, though. Thinking about it won't change any facts.
I just want him to be okay.
I know.
Johnny.
Ford.
Johnny, I miss you, and I want Freddie to be okay. Actually, about that, he's not awake, but I'm visiting him later.
You are?
I received a call not long after you texted me, and they told me I was allowed to see him. I hope he wakes up soon. How long will you be on the run for? I want to talk like the old times again, rather than just feeling sad.
We can. I can arrange somewhere to meet regularly and make sure no one knows.
I'll still be sad, though.
I can't help that, sadly, but don't be. I'm alive and I'm here. Surely that means something.
You look so malnourished and disheveled, though. I'll buy you some breakfast, okay?
Fine. And also, I don't know how long. I don't know when the police will have some sense.
Never.
Honestly, you're probably right about that.
Ford goes up to the counter and orders 3 croissants, as well as a black coffee.
1 for me, 2 for you need it, and a black coffee.
Ugh, fine. You're so stubborn.
So are you.
Point taken.
What if someone sees you here?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Right.
Don't worry about me, Ford.
I always worry about you, Johnny.
Well, you shouldn't.
Anyway, back to the topic. Where are you gonna go?
Nowhere.
Hey, wait. Why does your wrist look a little scratched?
Had an encounter with Yvonne yesterday.
Excuse me?
Yes.
When were you going to tell me?
Just now?
You're impossible.
So are you.
Fair.
Ford.
Yes.
I don't regret it. Killing Kara, I don't regret it. You and Freddie are safe from at least one motiveless killer now.
I suppose.
I'd do anything for you.
I know you would. Likewise.
After today, I think it's best we meet outside of town. I can't risk being seen. And you will tell Freddie what I did, won't you?
There's no way I wouldn't.
That's fair. I mean, the person who almost killed him is dead.
He'll be very pleased about that.
I'm glad you're not constantly thinking pessimistically.
I'm trying.
Keep trying. It's much healthier.
I will.
How is Ford, Amber?
Trying to be hopeful.
About Freddie?
Yes, the future just isn't certain right now. Ford doesn't know what's gonna happen. He has dreams, but he doesn't know if they'll happen.
I feel bad for him.
Everyone does. I wonder how he'll feel after visiting Freddie.
Hopefully better.
He just wants his best friend to wake up, Lewis, and he'll never get over this if he doesn't. I don't think he cares that Johnny murdered Kara. In all fairness, I think he's happy about it. And he's He'd have done it himself if he got the chance.
Can you blame him?
Absolutely not. She put his best friend in a freaking...
Yeah, of course. Is Johnny not Ford's other best friend, though?
I'm not really sure. Johnny isn't even here anymore, and Ford's the only one able to contact him, and he won't respond to anyone else, even Sabrina.
She must be annoyed.
She's gotten back to her hobbies, though, so it probably takes her mind off things.
I suppose.
I hate not planning ahead. I wish I could be sure of what's going to happen.
We'll never know until it happens.
Freddie could wake up today. He could wake up in a couple of days, a week, a month, a year. Gosh, I hope it would be today, but that's wishful thinking if he ever wakes up, that is.
No, none of that, Ford. I thought you stopped that.
Can I tell you something about Sabrina?
Sure.
Her and I are getting on really well, and she's started cycling again.
What? Really?
She wants to live a normal life, and for her I think that is possible.
I sense a but coming. You mean it's not possible for you or I?
Yeah.
I wish I didn't have to be out here on my own, running from the police, Ford.
I wish I could sneak you into my basement and hide you there.
Maybe you could.
I don't actually have a basement though.
Ah, right, of course.
You can hide in my garden.
Have you seen how low your fences are?
I suppose.
Ford, I'm not sure this is working.
Huh?
Me seeing you in public like this.
You can come to my house. I won't breathe a word, I swear.
I don't know.
Johnny, don't do this. And you don't want to be on your own. It's a horrible feeling. You need someone to help you and talk to you.
I know, and I don't want to do this, but Ford, I'm scared.
I'll protect you, Johnny. I won't let anything to happen to you. Not again. And I won't let anyone arrest you. I have the phone numbers of at least 5 people who've driven a car to rescue someone before. Instantly. So there's ways of helping you. I mean, Nico rescued you. Livy's also rescued me before. I didn't know she'd be willing.
I guess.
I remember Freddie telling me he wanted to learn to drive soon. Especially so he didn't have to rely on someone else to ferry him around. Although now he's going to be relying on someone else. Probably me, 24/7.
You're okay with that, aren't you?
Of course, there's no way I'm letting him go to his mum's. And his mum can't even care for her children. It's not a good place for a brave, broken, messed up, injured teenager with likely PTSD.
What do you think all this is even going to do to him? He was already pretty messed up.
I'm not sure, Johnny, but no one deserves to go through what he has. What with his dad's death, the way his mum behaved, sacrificing everything to help Lily getting hospitalised, and then Cara's blackmail, as well as Yvonne, I mean...
Is there anything I can do?
Ford glanced around.
Whatever you do, try not to get arrested.
Why? It's not that I want to. I just wondered why it's so important.
Everyone needs you, everyone is relying on you, and it's not going to do me or Sabrina, and especially not Freddie, any good if you're in a jail cell.
You know some of the last words I told Kara?
Yes.
I told her that she'd be in a coffin whilst Freddie was making a full recovery, and I still believe that. She doesn't have her freedom, but Freddie will do. I truly believe that Kara's actions will never mean anything, and we will come back from them.
I know, we will.
Finally, Courtney!
Shut up! Did you know, Bailey?
I could sense it, and then I told Courtney to confess. She's such a bad liar.
Right, yes, she is. Hey!
Congrats on being the only relationship in this town that is nothing wrong with it.
How do you mean?
Amber's just returned, so she's working through things with Lewis. Johnny's gone and Sabrina's missing him, and, well, you know Freddie.
That's true.
Love should be something that's treasured. Remember that when I am able to return to my family, and we will keep in touch. I'm not going yet, though. Not until it's safe.
Makes sense.
After 3 hours of talking to Johnny about anything and everything.
Come on, Ford. You were hours.
You didn't have to sit in the car the whole time.
Yes, I did.
Ugh, overprotective. Can't I just have a little bit of freedom?
The minute I leave you alone will be the minute that your life is in danger. I'm not taking any risks, Ford.
This isn't a fun life, though. This isn't what I imagined life to be. I can't live like this forever, Mum.
Ford.
There's going to be obstacles, but we've always got through them.
Yes, by the skin of our teeth. Your best friend almost died, Ford. Take a few minutes to process that. And the fact that you're just about to visit him in hospital.
Right.
Let's go.
Rose drove Ford to the hospital, and then went to Freddie's hospital room, glancing at all the nurses and remembering the countless times he was there.
Freddie, so much has happened.
Ford started talking to Freddie, even though it was like talking to a wall because he wouldn't respond back.
You should know what Mum said to me. Not that you'll know, because you're not going to hear me or anything I say, but she blamed it on me, said I was a bad influence and a bad friend, said that this was my fault, said I was forcing her to take the blame, and said I only saw you as a burden and not as a friend.
Ford's eyes welled with tears.
But I do see you as a friend, one of my best friends. She called me a fake friend, said I cared more about having a go at her than worrying whether you're alive, but I was having a go at her for you, and I...
Ford.
What? Freddie?